welcome back to the Crafted Club. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do something called the rib stitch, specifically the 1x1 rib. In order to do this, you'll need some yarn, some knitting needles, and you'll need to know how to cast on, do the knit stitch and the purl stitch, and cast off. If you don't know how to do any of those things, check out my playlist up here. And let's get right into the video. So I already have a cast on, so I already have a long tail cast on my needles. So to rib, you're going to knit one stitch, then purl the next. So to do that, knit one stitch like normal, just like so. Then you're going to bring your yarn in front of this needle, and you're going to purl the next. Now bringing your yarn in front and in back like so is super important when you're doing the rib stitch. So once you do that, you just keep purling one and then knitting the next, and then purling one and then knitting the next, etc., etc. Now I've reached the end of my row and I knit one last. So now I'm going to turn my work. I'm going to continue doing this stitch, but I'm going to knit into the knit stitches and purl into the purls. So I ended with a knit last round. So I'm going to start with a purl, because if you remember, I explained in the knitting and purl videos that knitting is the opposite of purling and purling is the opposite of knitting. So if I purled, so to be able to know which stitch you're purling into and which stitch you're knitting into, the ones with the little bumps like this, you're going to purl into. And the ones with the little V's here, you're going to knit into. So as you can see here, this stitch has a bump, so I'm going to purl that stitch. Then I'm going to put my yarn to the back. And I'm going to knit this stitch because it has the little V. And I'm going to bring my yarn to the front. And I'm going to purl because this stitch has the little bump. And you can just continue doing that until you have something that looks a little bit like this. And it'll make this nice little pattern here. Then you can just continue doing that. And once you've done that for a few rows, you'll make something that looks a little bit like this. So you can just continue to do that and keep on going until you have your desired amount of ribbing. And this works great for cuffs of sleeves for cardigans or sweaters, and it's a really versatile stitch, and it works great for if you want something to be stretchy, like maybe a beanie or a toque, for example. And yeah, it looks really great, and it looks a little something like this when you keep going. And that's all I have for you today. I hope this was easy to understand and beginner friendly, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!